Hi guys, boy, I'm PABrewNews. I'm excited. I got Fuller's beer. What Fuller's beer? 1845. This was brewed in 1995 to commemorate 150 years, I believe, of their brewery being owned. Or they bought it from the Griffin Brewery, I think, in 1845. And yep, this is their 150th anniversary ale that they brewed, and they've been brewing it ever since. Basically, I think it is a English strong ale, and it is bottle conditioned and matured to perfection for 100 days. And it is 6.3 alcohol by volume, a stonker. I mean, obviously, in some English ale categories, but probably the lowest ABV beer here compared to these guys. But that's no big deal. It's best before 11 February of 2017, but because it's a strong ale, because of Fuller's, the way they just brew things, I'm sure this can get aged and just get better and better and better. Okay, so, and of course these recipes were made by the original Fuller's Brewing Books. So a lot of history, a lot of class, a lot of skilled craftsmanship put into these, and this is the full, actually English-sized bottle. I found this at the Marina Market in Paulsbo, Washington, on my little excursion to the north. So let us get it into the glass and see what I've been missing. Whoa, see, this is why you don't wear an eye patch. So some of you who are very, very, very quick to see things noticed I spilled some on the ground. But that is a lovely dark caramel and amber hue going through that, more mahogany if you take it away from the light, little off-white, pinky ringed head, soft carbonation. This is bottle conditioned, so by the end of it I'll get the peas and carrots. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you definitely have that nice look of a strong ale. You have a little bit of a clinging alcohol from that 6.3, just starting to cling. Those proteins are looking good. Bubbles rising on the side of the glass. Aroma time. Okay, second hit brings caramel, brings a little raisin, brings just a little bit of brown sugar with it, just the faintest of hints. But that's about it. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Medium body overall. Very smooth, very easy drinking. 6.3, of course, very hidden. Get a lot of drying, earthy brown bread notes at the end. Excuse me. The caramel's there, a little bit of a raisin hint following that caramel. Nice earthiness. Just a hint, just a little bit of a rough edge of a slightest bit of a herbal note, but just more of that nice lingering, biting, drying, earthy bitterness on top, or underneath rather, of that caramel. It's not extremely bold in its flavors, but they're there. It definitely just has this brown bread note to it. A lot of like brown bread crust, caramel, brown sugar, a little bit of hints of raisin, as I said. The fruity notes are there, but they're faint. I mean, it's a nice darker English ale, but it is not the best, English strong ale or those kind of, ales that I've had. For what it does its job very well. But yeah, I'm like, if I was thinking about more like, the strong ales and things like that, I was thinking more like, skull splitters and the tri-choir ales and things like that. Even some of the strong ales from some of the other, trying to think right now, but other than that, it's okay. I give this one an 8.5 out of 10 for the 1845 strong ale from, I believe it's a strong ale from Fuller's Brewing Company, Chiswick Lane, London, brewed next to the Thames. Well, this has been Paul from PA Brew News. Thank you for joining me. Cheers.